Alrighty. Theoretically, we're live. Hang on, let me just make sure we're actually live real quick. I should probably have found this earlier. If I click the go live button. Yes. Excellent, excellent. Alright. So yes, we shall be off-roading in Johnson Valley today. Going to grab an off-roading vehicle. What should we grab? We should build it from the ground up, whatever it is. Can't just get one of those pre-made ones, you know what I mean? Let's get an Abishu hopper. Apparently I've made one before. We'll get the classic here. And we'll customize it from here. Or should we just see how far this thing can go? You know what, let's just see how far this thing can go. Manual? Yes. Let me go into the first person view here. I really hope there's something down this road. I really don't know where to off-road in Johnson Valley, I'm gonna be honest. If we keep driving in this direction, we have to... And sand. We have to find something eventually, like rocks. Look, there's rocks. This thing is really great on the sand. All the traction in the world. I do have my pedals up on stream now, so you guys can see my pedals and what I'm actually doing. Figured that's nice information to know. Oh, we're all gonna die. We're good. We're good. I might have to go into free cam and find a actually good place to off-road. So far, not looking too hot. Oh. Suspension feels like a Jeep. Sorry, a hopper. Yes. Pump start. I don't know if it actually ever stopped, but it said it did. This is a very peaceful, relaxing drive. Exactly what we don't want it to be. Oh! Just kidding. We almost died. Where's the off-road here? There's gotta be some sort of something to have fun with. Yes. Oh, that's outside the map. What? This mountain has to have something. Yes. Yes. We'll take our bone stock Jeep up a mountain. Like a real Jeep owner. Oh. Yep, just a little bumpy. Oh, that was a turn. Hang on. Hit the brakes a little too hard, Abe. Doesn't got no ABS, you know what I mean? And gun it, Grandma. Oh yeah, this is simple obstacle here. So, you know, if we hit it with more speed is obviously the problem here. Momentum and power. Okay, so it does seem we need to upgrade the Jeep a little bit, so let's go ahead and see if we can't upgrade it a little bit. Is there oh, there's a crawler frame. Let's go to that. All right, perfect. That's all we need. We don't even need to do anything else. I'm sure it's fine. No lockers or anything. It might need more power. Oh. And speed. Oh. Like it never happened. Nobody saw that, right? You weren't paying any attention? I didn't think so. I meant to do that. I didn't mean to stall it, though. I will admit that. But what if we go into low? Low 4, huh? Just basically a stock Jeep. Slight modifications. Oh. Low gear did it. All we needed was low. Oh. Yes. Very easy obstacle for the Jeep here. But not for the driver so much. Not an easy obstacle for the driver. But what else can we do to this thing? Put some bigger tires on it. I'm sure that'll help the driver. Oh, that's the wrong button. They changed everything up here. Vehicle config. Frame. Front suspension. Ooh. Hang on. Selectable locking differential. This means we're kind of cool. Kind of a big deal. Oh, it already had a limited slip in the rear. Meaning if I would just floored it, we would have been fine. I'm sure of it. Yep. Yep. Does seem to like darting off to the right. But that's okay. As long as it's not darting upside down. We don't like upside down. Upside down is not our friend. Kind of like what it's trying to do now. See, I might need to change the gear ratio. Or put an auto magic in it. Yep. I stalled it again. Guys, this is not going well. Guys. I think I need more power. More power solves all the problems. Everyone knows that. That was the wrong button. Let's see, where's the engine? I'm going to pass it 4 times and then I'll find it. There it is. Inline 4. So we're going to go with the 6.9 liter V8. Nice. And then, yeah, ultra heavy duty engine mounts. We like that. We'll go with, let's put the auto magic in it, that way we don't have to really worry about it. Race oil pan, because why not? Alright. It is time to party. Oh, yep. There's that power. Oh, yeah. Power solves all problems. There's no replacement for displacement, except for a really large turbo. Or 2 of them. Yep. Skill and agility. It's actually not doing too bad. It's almost like we spent like, $40,000 on this thing so far. Wonder if we'll go straight. We'll go straight. And to the right. Let's see what's over here. Probably something more dangerous. Or this is a skip route. Nope. This is not a skip route. What do you think we hit this with? Speed or slow? We'll see if it'll go slow first. Can always hit it with speed once we flip. Kind of like that. Landed it. Definitely didn't reset. You saw nothing. Okay, set it with a little more speed. Brake. Nope. That also did not do it. Okay. What? I have no off-roading knowledge when it comes to rock crawling. I have no idea what I'm doing. Good thing I'm the driver. So, you probably don't want to do that. I do know that. I don't know if that's recommended. Is there a way to go another way? Like that? Nope. I don't think that was the way either. But we landed it this time. Go ahead and just tear up everything under the vehicle. Starve the engine of oil and kill everything. Perfect. Okay. Do we think it's time for bigger wheels and tires? I think that's the next move. I'm not sure if it'll help us here, but I think that is the next move. Go vehicle config. We'll go to the front wheels. We might be able to leave these and just put, yeah. Grip all screamers. Yeah, that'll do. We don't have to change the wheel. We want to change tire. Yep. Oh, yeah. That's a lot more tire than we had. Alright. Let's see if the steering can handle this big of a tire. So the bigger tires did not seem to help. I will admit. It's hard to believe, I know. But it did not help. Maybe we just go down a different path. Because right now it ain't looking too hot for the home team. What if we go with the speed game again? If I can get it to go straight. Which is not likely. So it looks like we need more power. Because it shifted and slowed down. Let's go ahead and just give it all the power in the world. With a little bit of added induction. Stage 3 supercharger. Ultra heavy duty long block. Because why not? Just a cool $100,000 vehicle. You know, we made it. But I'm not going to say we lived through it. Let's see if we can do it again, this time live. Yeah, that's death. I hope Bill was wearing his seatbelt. Let's go ahead and go back up again. We'll try the slow route again with more power this time. I think it's just, yeah, it's going to do the same thing. Ah, I couldn't catch it. It's okay, the ground caught it. As long as the ground catches it, we'll be fine. Ain't looking too good for the home team. Let's just ramp up it again, and then we'll go ahead and flip it up there. Okay, that was not the goal. I will never be able to repeat that. You know what, let's do a little bit of rallying. Something I'm halfway decent at and already have vehicles built for. Where am I? I have no idea where I am. Let's go over here. Yes. Yes. Then we shall grab A vehicular? Yes. Better rally fast or better rally? Let's start with better rally. I have not done this in a while. I know it said this is one of my recent vehicles, which it is. But that was because I was driving around earlier. Oh, yeah. Yep. You know, I don't think this car was built to take jumps, but it takes them like a champ. Oil pan damaged. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. It was just a joke. It does not take anything like a champ. Worst car ever. Oh. That was a slight bump in the road. Uh-oh. We're good. We're good. Engine oil critically low. See, that's not a problem. There are plenty of dinosaurs in this world to go around. Don't need it. The EPA will not be happy. But that's okay. The EPA is not here in Johnson Valley at this second. Stuck to landing, broke probably everything. Upshift mid-turn. See if we can make this corner a little better than last time. Made it worse. We made it worse. Perfect. Oh, we're good. We're good. Everything is fine. Everything is going to be all right. When I wreck this, we'll go to the better rally fast version. I don't see the fast version being any better, I'm not gonna lie. Engine is starved of oil. Sounds like a personal problem. Oh, let's go ahead and rev bomb it. That's not gonna be good. We're fine. Bump start, we're fine. You know, if the engine was starved of oil, would we still be going? Engine is starved of oil. You already gave me that notification. We're fine. Everything is fine. This car is taking this like a champ. Okay. I'm just glad this thing doesn't have airbags. Decent corner. Oh, don't need that gear. Just grind it off. Weight reduction and all that. The engine does seem to be losing power, because earlier we were hitting the rev limiter up that hill. in that gear. That ain't good. Oh, no, no, everything is fine. Everything is gonna be alright. Another day, another dollar, something like that. I'm quite surprised we've gone this long since the oil pan broke on like the first lap. Just still keeping it high RPM and everything. Doesn't seem to be struggling. We do have the front right strut out of the hood though. That may be something to be concerned about, but it'll probably be fine. Oil overheating. Have you told it to cool down? It's a pretty simple solution. Let's see what the problem is. Engine is starved of oil and oil overheating. Well, if the engine's starved of oil, how does it have oil to overheat? You gotta have logic. We are definitely losing power. I don't see why. It's not like there's friction building up because there's less oil in the engine or anything. Wow. Wow, that really puts some pressure on the old steering. Oh. Oh. I think she's done. Yeah. So, really came out in pretty good condition. Let's try the fast version. I'm sure that one is exactly what we need. Better rally fast. Mm-hmm. Wow. It's got a lot more power. We're in third gear, whereas... Oh! I would have been in second earlier. Instinctive shift down to second. Rev vomit the whole way. Fourth gear through here is crazy. Oh! Nothing a little power in reverse can't handle. Didn't need that gear anyway. We have higher ones. This will not be good. We're good. Oil pan damage, induction system damage. Have you told it to just induct the oil? Huh. This thing is a lot faster over here, as long as you can keep it from hurting itself, which I have not done very well. This ain't looking good for the home team. Oh, front left half shaft broke again. Someone really ought to replace that front left half shaft. It ain't doing too good for us. Do we have anything that's halfway built for this? You know what? Let's go with the one thing that is built for this. Let's see if I can drive this. We'll grab the... Well, what is the Super Stadium? Sure. What? So remember what I said about driving this. Can't see anything. What if we go here? Maybe I'll have better luck here. Nope. Man, this thing is just so slow. But the suspension doesn't care about anything. So I have cars that can handle, and then I have more power and suspension. we combine these two things, it'll be good. We just need to put this suspension on that ETKI series. I'm sure that we can do that. Going full right. Yep, we're good. Out. Shifter fell off. We're good. Lock that back down. Keep in mind, I only have a Logitech wheel. I am not fancy. What? What's something... I think I made an off-road version of this at one point. Yes. Yes, I did. Oh, yeah. Is that a blower sticking out the hood? I can't wait. Oh, it's an automatic. That's weird. Very quiet vehicle. Oh. As in old car fashion, it just soaked up the bumps. Over torque damage. There seems to be a minor issue with the engine. Oh, all the wrong buttons. Dang. Got like a 3-inch lift at least. Let's go for something else. Did I make... I don't... think this thing's meant for like actually off-road, not rally. This one's also an automatic. Okay. Yeah, does not take jumps when it comes to drive shaft, but we still have front wheel drive. We'll be fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong. Just give it a little bit. It'll be fine. It runs like a dream. Just kidding. There we go. Never mind. Guys, look, I have 195 views on this stream. What is wrong? Why do I... That's interesting. Much obliged for watching, but... this, I feel, is very boring. I don't know. This is amazing. Why do we call him that? We don't know. Oh, they changed the lighting in the game so you can't see the dash anymore. This thing has one of those old, like, 80s and 90s digital dashes. That seems... oh. I'm surprised that took that. Did not take the turn, though. Did not dig in. I can confirm. Rear wheel seemed to have hit something along with the front right. Let's try one more time. Stake the landing. My pedals do not seem to be showing. Let's see if we can make this. Okay. It seems to have a slight pull to the right, but it's only slight. Very controllable. This thing does not like to make the corner. You have to slow down a lot. Doing better than last time. What am I practicing for, you may ask? Absolutely nothing as far as I know. Just randomly joining a multiplayer session and beating everyone. Just not in this. I do not seem to be too good in this. The ETKI, the first one I got, seemed to be the best one. Let's... What else? The Lagrange. I think this was the first rally car I ever made. Let's see how does it still have a windshield? If it does, that's gonna be bad. They tend to break on the landing. Very short gears. Which can be good, can be bad. Means a lot of shifting. But you also are always in the power band. So far, not doing as bad as I thought it would. Digs into the turn initially, but it came out of it. Oh, could have just been the way I took the turn. Gotta get used to it again. If I remember right, this car does have a minor rolling issue, where it likes to roll. Because it's so high in the air. Brake, bump start. Rev limiter all day. I think the ETKI is faster, but I think this is a lot more controlled, for sure. Oh yeah, that was a really good turn. Along with that one, this thing is butter. Best rally car, or first rally car, best rally car. It hasn't even broken anything. The ETK broke the oil pan first lap. I do gotta get used to the gearing with this though. Gears are very far apart, or sorry, very close together, making it hard to tell which gear I need to be in. Decent corner. Good landing. Yeah, this thing's very controllable. I like this a lot, and it's not immediately braking itself on landing, which is what you like to see when there's a lot of jumps. Big jumps, no less. Uh-huh. See? Didn't make any crunching sounds or anything. Bad corner, we're good. Ah! I do feel it does want to try and roll, especially on top of that hill. It does have a windshield, and it hadn't broken it this whole time. That's crazy. That was almost gonna be a good call, really good. If I could grab the gear. Shifting skills way off point. We're still good. What's the condition of the car in while we're just sitting here? We no longer have a front bumper, and the front might be hanging down slightly. Front struts might be worn out a little bit. Otherwise, it's not in bad condition really, compared to the other cars we've been testing. It might get a little bit worse. The induction system has just been damaged. That's what I get for taking a look at it. Nice turn. That one was almost on rails. Didn't quite get the correction I wanted. Man, Beamng has gotten beautiful with this last update. That was not a good landing by any stretch of the imagination. But is it still good? If I can start the engine back up, we'll know. Okay. Oh, that might not be good. Oh, it's got a very hard pull to the right. If I can keep the steering wheel straight. So that wheel's slightly bent to the right, but not enough to be doing that, I wouldn't think. Maybe it is. Interesting. If I put it in gear. Well, that doesn't help anything now, does it? If I can. There we go. Does this thing not have front wheel drive anymore? Oh, no, it does. Okay. It's crab walking. I don't know why it's doing it, but I am turned about halfway to the left. We'll keep driving. I'm sure it'll be fine. now just turns really well to the right and really bad to the left. Oh, does not take jumps like it should. This is slowly getting worse. Guys, we might have to... Oh, that's the problem right there. Wheels push forward. That one looks like it's pushed back. That could have been from the roll. All right. This is the best rally car out of all of them, I'd say. The most controllable. For sure. It can take the landings most of the time. It seems to be a rare percent chance that it cannot. Let's try it from the hood cam. See if I'm any better this way. This way you guys can also more clearly see the gear I'm in and what I'm doing. It was very weird it took the pedals away though. From, you know, what you could see my pedals doing. Very smooth landing for something that should not have that smooth of a landing, you know, being a car. Used a little handbrake there. It did not help. I do not recommend using the handbrake. Sixth gear seems to be a complete overdrive. Slide a little bit. Oh, I meant to drop a gear. Not go up a gear. Very nice turn. Oh, big bump. That was a very decent lap. This game does not let you money shift, and that is probably a really good thing. I know whoever's watching this probably has not seen my bumper series on YouTube, me welding up my bumper, but I will say I do have it fully welded. I appreciate the recommendation, and I will not be adding to that series. I just ran out of patience with my camera to be recording it, because it was not allowing me to time-lapse it, and I couldn't make it in the quality I wanted it. So now I'm live streaming in quality I don't want. Wish someone else could be here with me to make this more entertaining, multiplayer. But seeing as all my friends are busy, I am just here alone. Could go into Beamng, but Beamng loves to slowly lag out my computer, and I'm not sure why. It's like, I don't know. It's like a cache is slowly filling, maybe. I honestly, out. That was really bad. Anyway, slowly lags out my computer, like, fully. Like, I can fully close Beamng and Beamng, and my computer will still be lagging. And I really just don't know why. I have to shut down my computer fully and restart it before it ever stops lagging. And usually it gets to the point where it's so bad before I catch it that it takes like at least 10 minutes to shut down my computer for me to get to the button and for it to actually be able to shut down. Unless I just force it to shut down. But if I remember right, that's pretty hard on computers. In other news, this rally car is doing very well. I don't know how many laps we've done, but it's a lot. The front suspension does seem to be wearing out, judging by the frequency of hearing things hit. But other than that, runs like a top. Oh, that was a really good turn. We might be running out of power. I am picking a little bit higher gears, but it did seem to like that. So. Oh, that looked to be my skid plate. That would explain the random sounds of things sounding like they're hitting now. I would love to see a race around this track, but with cars that people build instead of the trophy trucks. Usually it's the trophy trucks racing, from what I've seen. I've never seen people with cars racing around this. I find it pretty fun. It's slower than the trophy trucks, yes, but at the same time, it makes it more entertaining in my opinion. Let's go this direction. Back to first person. I think I am better over here. Better on the old hood camera. I used to never like this camera, but I do seem to be better at it. start next time. Radiator damaged. Well, that's not good. I was gonna say my goal is gonna be to get to half a tank of gas, but I guess we'll see if we make it. Which will go first, the gas or the radiator? So far, keeping its temperature pretty well. It did just say the radiator was damaged, not that anything was gone. So it'll probably slowly start creeping up. It's not like I'm taking it very easy on the old engine. Pretty much forward the whole time. Oh. 439 views. Guys, I did a test stream yesterday, and I got like 3 views. I guess it was called test stream. Off-roading in Beamng does sound a little bit more entertaining. I am going to do an upcoming stream with Lil Am and Twister Gaming on American Truck Simulator. Not sure if Twister Gaming will be able to join us, but I know Lil Am will be. Haven't spoke to him in years. No, just last year. But we do need to catch up. So be American Truck Simulatoring and basically kind of a podcast. So we'll see how that goes. If that does well, maybe we'll do a couple more. I will be in virtual reality. So with this same setup I have here. So I will be looking around. I find virtual reality to be very convenient for looking in mirrors in American Truck Simulator. And just look and see if any cars are coming. I haven't tried VR in Beamng yet. Maybe next stream? Maybe later today? Who knows? I don't know if my computer can even handle that. Computer used to be able to handle anything, but everything's got so much more powerful. I don't know if it can handle it anymore. So far, this thing is not overheating. So, that's a plus. Oh. Come on, Logitech shifter. You got this. Oh, that didn't sound good. I'm thinking the radiator is starting to smoke. I feel like I'm seeing a few smoke particles randomly hit me in the face. So, definitely not something to be concerned about as the temperature slowly starts rising in the bottom right. But we're almost to half a tank of gas, which was the goal. So, maybe. Then we can go inside the car and see how many miles got on the odometer. It'd be like 3 miles. It only lasted 3 miles. This car has lasted an insane amount of time compared to the ETKI series. I mean, okay, now it is starting to overheat. Come on, car. You can do it. Coolant overheat. No, it's not. I don't believe you. There's nothing even indicating that the coolant is overheating. The gauge is only pegged. We're so close to half tank. Yes. Good turn. Really good turn. Come on, little buddy. You can do it. Just get a little piston rings damaged. I don't see the problem. You don't need those. They're just for sealing the pistons. Oil overheating, you don't need that. It's probably like killing the Leviathans or whatever. Head gasket damage. It would. I mean, how else are you supposed to heat up the coolant, you know, if it doesn't enter the combustion chamber? It seems to be losing a little bit of power, and I'm not sure why that connecting rod bearing's damaged. I think we're at half a tank, though. So I guess now we'll just see the few more minutes that can make it, if that. Oh. Oh, she's locked. She was smoking, see? Release the old hood there. Yep, there's your problem right there. Oh. Go ahead and just rid ourselves of that. How many miles does it have? I can't read that. $22 miles. We just did 22 miles around this track and it finally gave out. That's impressive. I don't know if you understand how impressive that is. Most cars don't last 3, and it just did 22. Look, the temperature gauge isn't even like saying it's bad or anything. It's just saying a cool 230. And we did get below half a tank. Look at that. We got to a quarter tank. Quarter tank of gas. That's impressive. Alright, this is probably my new favorite car in the game. Does the door work? I don't. The door works great. Didn't even need any help. Oh, look at that. Still latched, I think. Yeah, kind of. Mostly. On Tuesdays. Look, that one works. It's the only one you really need, right? Oh. We don't talk about that. What about this door? This door is looking good. Okay. That is the door I was least expecting to work, honestly. You know, seeing as it latched. This car is literally built like a brick. In every way. Skid plate fell off and it just kept going. That's impressive. That's a really impressive car. Now, let's Beamng's update. That's really beautiful. That's pretty cool. Wow. Anyways. Now, last stream. I said that the most versatile vehicle in the game was a Gavril T-Series frame. We have the frame, and then we have the off-road frame. The only difference, one has a snorkel. We'll go with the regular frame. Now, let me show you the off-roading capabilities of the frame. Takes the jumps like nobody's business. Drifting around the turns. Gotta give it a second start, okay? They don't make good tires for the back of this thing. It doesn't quite get all the traction it needs. The rear suspension could use a little bit of softening, I will say. It's a little rough. But it is making it around the track in pretty amazing time for a semi, I would say. We do need a little bit longer gears, a little taller, or sorry, shorter. We are making 44 PSI of boost. I'm pretty sure we can upgrade this thing to get to like 100 or something. Or is it 60? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've upgraded one of these. Once again, most versatile vehicle in the game. We could probably go rock crawling right now and it wouldn't care. Does seem to be losing a little bit of traction. Traction is not its strong side, I would say. It's got so much power. We're doing 70, way over the rev limiter. But it is driving amazing. Amazing handling characteristics. Didn't even touch the wall. Just go straight, you know. It's the frame. It doesn't care. Okay, it might care a little bit about that. But if we flip it back over, turn the engine off before you know, it just dies. Go ahead and start her back up here. Yep, it's just fine. Like it never happened. Does seem to have a slight handling flaw as I am turned to the right and it's going straight. But other than that, works like you wouldn't believe. Honestly, I think it's faster now. The radiator was just slowing us down. For some reason, vehicles put those on to catch air. Just ruins the aerodynamics, honestly. Burning them. The only thing I can make this better is all-wheel drive. And not hitting something. That would also be great. Once again, we're out of traction going up the hill. Beamng devs, you gotta add off-road tires. These just aren't cutting it. Let me grab another T-Series here. We'll grab the off-road. Inner axle diff lock. Oh yeah. This one, a lot more power. Almost 100 PSI boost. Oh yeah. Now this is a machine here. Engine damaged. Steering non-existent. Cut that out. So we have the off-road frame here. This one almost making 100 pounds of boost. Way faster, way better. System damage, engine start oil. So if we took a regular semi out on this track, I can almost guarantee you it would be really good on this track. Like if we just take the long haul special on this track, I'm sure it'll do great. Now the only question I have is it manual? It is. I immediately stalled it. Never mind. It's all the semi's fault. Definitely not mine. We're only making 30 pounds of boost. My vacuum cleaner makes 30 pounds of boost, okay? But it is doing phenomenal around this track, as clearly shown. We're almost at 40, I'd say. Yep, almost 40 miles an hour. We hit 40. We hit the big 4-0, or we're climbing to 50. Oh yeah, 50, 55, 56, fifth gear. We're going for fifth low. Get a little more in the power band, you know what I mean? We're almost at 70 miles an hour. Made the corner like it wasn't anybody's business. We're going for high 4. See that? Expert driving. Low 4. Climb the big old hill. Third. See, now this thing, with a little more boost than the old vacuum cleaner here, we do phenomenal. Maybe slightly different gearing as well. This will not be good. Parked. See, now this is the ultimate vehicle. Something does seem to be slightly misaligned, but I'm sure that was from factory. That's probably just how it came. I don't see how that could be an issue to anyone. Is the frame twisted? No. We're good. Everything is fine. Anyways, let's grab the old bus. Oh, this looks absolutely. Oh, wait a minute. This looks absolutely perfect for this. Lock, 4-wheel drive. 4-wheel drive bus on the roll. Floored. We're floored. This is floored. Back again to the vacuum cleaner. My vacuum cleaner's faster than this bus. Yes, my vacuum cleaner. Oh! We're good. It's basically like it never happened, except for it didn't happen. How you turn the old lights on this thing? That button. Where? That button there. It's that? No, it was not. Oh, it was that. Pressure tank leaking. Well, that's not good. You don't like to see that on these buses. Usually that means bad things. Okay, hang on. Can we... Is there any way we can put just a little more power in here? We like a little bit more power. 640 cubic inches ain't enough, okay? We need more. 3,600 RPM. Yes. Race long block. This about to be a race car. Give me 5 minutes. Don't need a hydraulic pump. That's just wasted power. 4-speed automatic. Direct drive. Yes. It will be a manual now. I still don't know who a manual is, but we will have a manual. T460, that's what I'm talking about. Nitrous oxide. Everyone needs a little bit of nitrous in their life, okay? Do not use that as medical advice, please. We'll go to the tuning here. We'll add a little bit of first gear nitrous at 1,000 RPM. I agree. Can I change that shot of nitrous to all of it? Yes. We're going to need that 20-pound bottle. 100 kilowatt, 400. I really don't see what could go wrong, honestly. It seems to have a camshaft, judging by the RPM. Got Front differential, rear differential. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I forgot this in manual. Hang on. Oh, yeah. This is an off-road machine here. Uh-huh. Yep. We're just going to skip that corner. We didn't need it anyway. Someone crashed the bus. I don't know. I'm not going to mention anybody's name. Twister Gaming. But someone crashed the bus. See if we can't make this turn. We can't. Miss the barrier by a millimeter. We seem to have blown an engine. I'm not sure how this could have happened, honestly. It's acting like we gave it a 400 shot of nitrous and a camshaft. And I'm not sure why it would do that. What if we just don't use the nitrous? You know, it doesn't need it. I'm sure. Okay, kind of needs the nitrous. Never mind, we're in the power band now. Ish. It can get out of its own way on Tuesdays. Unified School District. Get the old bus driver seat here. Just another day bringing the kids to school. Yep. Man, that 4th to 5th shift it changes the RPM. I guess it is technically a 10 speed and I'm not using the high and low. This ain't good. Y'all alright back there? Oh, there was no one. And we're good. We're good. Can you put people in the back of the bus is the real question. Just, you know. Just asking for a friend. How would I go about doing that? Middle frame. Body exit, no. That would be fun, but no. Interior. Safety cushion. No one needs that, but we'll leave it. If we're not going to have occupants, why would we simulate the weight? If we can make it lighter, we're about to have a sport bus on our hands, okay? We're about to go Mach 2 in 3 seconds, okay? Rear accessory. Why not, you know? The air resistance would kill us, but then again, we're driving a school bus. Go ahead and just low 5. This thing has remarkably good suspension not to flip. Quite surprising, honestly. Yup. This is full turn left. There we go. Back in the old interior view. Nice landing. I think we're at rev limiter, but that's okay, because we're no longer at rev limiter. Full turn left. So remember what I said about it not flipping. I was wrong. It has flipped. But on the other hand, that is remarkably small drive shafts for that much power. Honestly. And remarkably big axles for that small drive shaft. Wow. All right. How long has this stream been going? Since 2:25. Hang on. Interesting. All right. So this has been about an hour and 20-minute stream. Yeah, hour 16 minutes. Sorry. It does say. Wow, absolutely no one has chatted this whole time. Out of 592 people. That's crazy. Anyways, see y'all later. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I don't know why you watched this, but thank you. Much appreciated. Goodbye.